So here we come to the last chapter on our journey into Sakura. Here we will deal with the subject of acoustics, or to put it another way, this is the effects section. While what you have learned about how to create sound in Sakura so far has taught you many of the different parameters that are open to you about simulating the sound of a string, it's not complete until the string is placed within a real living environment. To do this, we will add reverb, delay, and chorus to stop the sound from sounding unnaturally dry. To switch on the effects, all that is required is to click on the button in the bottom right of the section for that effect. The first process is delay, and this deals with the job of producing echoes. To control the time between the echoes, you'll use either the time control or the sync control. Only one will be active at any given time. If the sync control is blank like this, then currently the echo is controlled by the time control. This allows you to create an echo that is spaced in real time according to how far you have increased the time control. Normally though, when working in projects, the timing for many effect is synced to the tempo. In that, it will echo according to the musical time as opposed to real time. This helps the particular sound gel with a particular piece of music. The choices for which division of musical time can be chosen from this drop-down menu. If any of these time divisions are select, then the time control will be switched off. The other controls like blur, as well as modulation delay and depth, add additional character to the individual echoes, introducing some variety into the echoes. The feedback control, however, is used to control the amount of the sound coming out of the delay effect that is fed back in, therefore producing another echo. The higher this is, the longer the echoes will continue. With the other effects, as well as the delay effect, you also have a mix control, so that you can blend back in some of the original signal. This is the most common way in which effects like delay, reverb, and chorus are used in recording. This chorus effect is used to process the sound in such a way that it appears that there is more than one sound source, giving the feeling that there are a number of different instruments all played at slightly different times and slightly different tunings. The depth control is used to change just how strong the variety is. Luckily, the effect is quite distinctive and is easier heard than described. Lastly, we have reverb, short for reverberation. This is used to emulate the real-life process of any sound made within an environment. Over the years of our lives, our ears have become accustomed to the fact that sound made within a particular space has a number of reflected sounds attached to it. If you force yourself to listen for them, you can quite clearly hear them. The reverb effect is there to produce that sound. The decay control is used to change the length of time that it takes for the sound to fade away. A larger value here would simulate a larger listening environment. The color control is used to take out high-frequency content. The reason for this is that the materials that the sound bounces off of changes the loss of the high-frequency content. An echo off a granite wall, for example, would sound brighter than the sound echoing off a wallpapered wall. Also, high frequencies die off more over distance than low frequencies. That is why sounds far away always seem boomy. And this brings us to the end of our last chapter, as well as the end in this video series, taking you on a journey through Sakura.